Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. It is moonmothgoddess. Thank you guys so much for being here, your continued love and support here on the channel. For those of you that are wanting to book a private reading, you can find my email down below in the description box where you can send me an email and I will provide you on more information on booking readings as well as other services that I do have available. So today's pick a card reading is actually one that was subscriber requested, and it is how do others view or see you right now? Okay, so this can really be about anyone, anybody in general. It doesn't necessarily have to be love. It could be the way that friends see you, family members, strangers, maybe coworkers. So how do others view or see you right now? Okay, so pile number one, you are going to be this card here, which is Witch's Brew, and that is going to be with this dyed quartz, and it's dyed kind of like this burnt orange color. And that is for pile number one. So how do others view or see you right now? Pile number two, you are going to be Ceres, and I just have to cover her up a little bit. And that is with this red jasper. Okay, that is for pile two. And then pile number three is Persephone, and that is with this lovely peacock or crystal here. Okay. That is for pile number three. So how do others view and see you right now? If you do feel drawn to more than one pile, that is perfectly okay for this reading. Go with whatever your intuition is guiding you towards. So Witch's Brew for pile number one, pile number two is Ceres, and then pile number three is Persephone. Pause the video if you need a little bit more time, and I will see you guys at your reading. Hello, pile one. So those of you that resonate with the Witch's Brew and the dyed quartz crystal, this is going to be your reading today. And so I'm just going to move this over here, and we're going to pull your tarot first and see how do others view and see you right now. And the Witch's Brew is also going to be part of your message here, but we do want to take a look at your tarot. So let's see here. How do others view and see you right now? Pile number one. How do others view and see you right now? How do others see you right now? Okay, so we do have the Queen of Pentacles. How do others see you right now? We have, wow, Queen of Wands. This is some powerful energy that people are seeing you in. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. We also have the Four of Pentacles. Okay. So look at that little mouse kind of coming out of the teacup. Okay. How do others view and see you right now? We also have the Three of Cups. Okay. We have Temperance. Okay. And then I'm seeing the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So we're going to stop here with the tarot. I am going to pull some oracle messages here as well for you guys. But from what I'm already kind of seeing as far as how people view and see you right now is that you are someone who is incredibly resourceful. Your Witch's Brew card here is talking about you being someone who is someone who has the ability to kind of give people what they need, in a sense that you could have a very healing, nurturing energy about you. And meaning that if anybody could feel like they could feel comfortable coming to you, talking to you, that people know that when they are feeling sad, upset, going through something, needing someone to talk to, that you are that person who is going to give them exactly what they need, whether it is guidance that you're giving to them, whether it is something that's going to, maybe words that are going to help them to heal or to even see things from a different perspective. I'm feeling that people feel that you are someone, or see you as someone who's incredibly creative. You're very confident, or kind of exude confidence, power, self-esteem. People also see you as someone who is incredibly attractive. And it could be that you really carry yourself in a manner that shows a lot of your leadership skills, abilities. You're someone who's very wise, someone who's very knowledgeable, someone who is able to, I feel like, create and manifest a lot of amazing things for yourself within your life. And maybe people, especially those that have known you for a long time, have maybe watched a very powerful transformation that has taken place within you. And so, some of you, I'm feeling there's definitely this very natural healing type of ability that you have, incredibly nurturing, very powerful manifester I'm seeing here as well. And you have both the Queen and the King of Pentacles. So others might even see you or view you right now as someone who's very abundant. And it could be that maybe there's something about the career that you're working towards, that you're someone who's incredibly resourceful. Some of you may get along well with others. I'm seeing with the Three of Cups, you can be incredibly creative here. I feel like a lot of the people that you have around you are completely supportive of whatever it is that you're doing. There's a lot of happiness, a lot of joy that you bring in. And I'm feeling that, looking at this Four of Pentacles energy, when I first saw this little mouse kind of hiding in the teacup, it makes me feel that some of you are a little bit shy. That some of you may kind of, like, other people see you as this very powerful energy that is very well balanced and grounded and nurturing and powerful in terms of your manifestation abilities and creating abundance and stability and security and, hardworking, determined, focused, committed to what your goals are in life. And I feel like you're also someone who's incredibly passionate about whatever it is that you're working towards, whether it's love or whether it's a career goal that you have, that you're someone who shows a lot of your passion, a lot of your desire to move towards things that you really care about. And I'm just getting some very powerful manifestation abilities here. However, like I said, I feel like with this Four of Pentacles, looking at this little mouse hiding in the teapot, it makes me feel that you may not see this about yourself, how others view you. And I feel like there's so much more than what you've already, I feel like, manifested and have created for yourself, that other people see it, that you might kind of hold back a little bit. I feel like with this Four of Pentacles, and it may be even kind of like around other people. Like, I'm feeling like with the Three of Cups energy here, I feel like a lot of people really celebrate you, and I feel like are really happy to be around you, to spend time around you. But I am getting, for some of you, maybe some of you are a little bit shy, a little bit more reserved, and maybe there's a need for you to kind of let loose a little more, because some of you may be super focused on dreams and goals and things of that nature, and you show so much of your passion and drive and fire, charisma, creativity. I feel like you inspire others. You really inspire other people based off of your own strengths, your own commitment to things. You're someone who's incredibly resourceful. But yeah, I'm getting a little bit of like kind of like held back here. You are someone who is, stable, secure. You bring in stable and secure energy. And I'm feeling just kind of like with this, people can tell maybe there's like a need for you to just kind of like open up a little bit more. Like maybe that could be with friends, letting people in a little bit. And then with the Temperance energy here, Temperance is all about balance and about harmony and manifestation, healing, And so I'm definitely getting this very, very powerful energy here, you know, almost kind of like just not being afraid of going after things, pursuing, just like this determination, this focus, like this unstoppable force that you have within you that is determined, you know, a lot of care. I feel like that you put into the things that you love and that you care about, and you show a lot of heart, a lot of dedication to things. And I'm definitely feeling like you are someone who does bring a lot of joy, a lot of happiness, I feel like, into people's lives. And I feel like people can just kind of see that energy kind of like emanating off of you. And it makes me feel like there's like, I feel like you don't see the power that you bring, the inspiration that you kind of bring within others. And I feel like people are definitely celebrating you and seeing just how much growth and abundance I feel like that you offer in terms of your love and your dedication and your commitment. And, you know, striving towards greatness is definitely something that other people see within you. Other people see you as so incredibly creative, so talented, I feel like. Yes, very, very passionate. Okay, so let's look at the other oracle cards. I want to see what else is coming through here. So how do others view and see you right now? Powerful is like the main thing here I'm feeling, definitely. Very balanced energy. Stable, grounded, patient, patience, and like your determination towards, I feel like, success, long-term goals. You know, you're someone who's dependable. People can count on you. They see you as someone who doesn't bring in like crazy, chaotic energy, but just someone who's just grounded, and you have everything, I feel like, to offer in terms of, you know, what you may give to others, you know, to yourself, what you create and manifest for yourself. So how do others view and see you right now? Pile number 1. We have the boar and pumpkin, confidence, and that's exactly what we're seeing here with the Queen of Wands. Is this a very confident energy that you emanate? Like I said, I kind of feel like you inspire others. We have the owl and hop, wisdom. Okay, so kind of like with your witch's brew, you being someone who's an incredible resource of information. Like people could ask you like a super off the wall question, you know, because they feel like I can't ask anybody else. But if I ask pile number 1, pile number 1's going to know the answer. And people just kind of look to you as that person who is holding kind of like a wealth of information, a resource of information. People feel like they can go to you, and it may be that you inspire some type of confidence even into other people to make them kind of strive for greatness for their own life. But you're just this, like I said, an incredible wealth of information, very, very wise. Even if you're someone who's super young, you could just be that person who knows exactly what to say. And I feel like feeling it from your heart, like you know what to say to someone to help them. It's just this nurturing way that you have about you, I feel like. Let's see what else. How do other people view and see you right now? Pile number 1. We have the coyote and datura with deceit. Let's see what else. And then we also have the raccoon and sycamore with curiosity. Wow. You know what this makes me feel like? Because we have deceit here and curiosity. This makes me feel like there's some people, some people here, the way that they view you, it makes me feel like people almost can't believe your success, your things that you've manifested for yourself. So I'm even getting that you might even attract people that are maybe even a little bit jealous, Because I'm almost kind of getting this energy that you get what you set your mind to. You make it happen. And so I feel like people are, look at this, raccoon and sycamore, curiosity. Like people just kind of like watch you. And I'm noticing that, of course, the little raccoon has a little mask on over his eyes. So it makes me feel they're people, because look at that, we have determination. You know, you being very determined and very focused on what your goals are. And it may even be too that people become very curious, like they want to watch you, like what is pile number one doing? Like what are they doing that I'm not doing, you know, that is leaving me in a place where I'm not getting the results that pile number one is getting within my life. And it's like these people see you as someone who's incredibly determined, right? Very, very focused. And I feel like a lot of people are just watching, very curious, right? To see what your next move is going to be. Like, what are you going to do? What are you going to make manifest next for you? I feel like within your life. People may even, with the coyote and the churro with deceit there, they may even see you as somebody who they kind of question, like, should I trust? In a way that, are you someone who at times, and only take this if it resonates, but are you someone who at times can know exactly what to say to someone in order to be able to get your way or the particular outcome that you want? Because there is a lot of intelligence that's also here within this witch's brew. And if you're someone who's with the wisdom here, I feel like you know what to say, and sometimes that can come across as manipulative in a way, that you are determined on achieving a specific goal or a specific outcome, that you may have learned what to do, what to say, so that you get the outcome that you want, right? So other people might even see that as maybe deceitful or even a little bit manipulative. But I feel like it's because you've learned so much from goal setting and determination and focus. And sometimes if you're doing something or working towards something, it may require you to, I feel like, do what you can. I will say do what you can to achieve that goal, right? But yeah, I'm definitely getting here that people could become very, very curious of kind of like watching, how do they do that? And you may even have people who kind of come towards you and even act like they want to be friends with you and they want to talk to you and they want to kind of get in close to kind of ask questions and kind of know what your secrets are. But I'm also feeling that you're someone who is able to see right through that. You know what I'm saying? You're able to see right through that. When other people that are curious, they come and ask questions and they want to ask some details. And I feel like some of you may have to watch out for people like that. People that could be deceiving and kind of acting like they want to get close to you and they want to be friends with you, but really it's just they're wanting to kind of gain more insight into what you're doing, what your plans are, and what your dreams and goals are, and how are you going to get there, and asking like all these questions. And I'm definitely feeling like you are someone who can see right through that, you know? So yeah, I'm definitely feeling like you make people very curious about you. You make people turn heads. Like people are wondering and questioning, like, what are you going to do next? And how are you going to make it happen? So yeah, I feel like you learning how to trust your intuition has gotten you very far with being able to kind of take certain risks that you've really needed to. You've been also really relying on your gut, your intuition, right? And so, like I said, this powerful energy could be something that does attract other people to you and wanting to know, like, what are you doing? How are they making this happen? Like, what are they doing within their life? So, of course, yes, right? It's kind of like being aware of the charming stranger, right? People that want to come in and they want to know what your secrets are, what you're doing. So again, trust your gut, you know, especially if you've had past friends in the past that have kind of been a little bit deceitful and trying to steal ideas, I feel like, as well. It's kind of remind me of the Seven of Swords energy. Are people kind of surrounding you because they want to steal your ideas? So because they're curious, right? They want to ask questions. How is pile one doing this? How are they making this happen? So yeah, definitely. And I feel like you see right through it, you know, right? But either way, you have this nurturing energy about you. So you may try to give them some guidance, right? But be aware that you're not spilling all your secrets, not spilling all your ideas to people, right? And even if they did try to steal your idea, it's not you, right? It's not like somebody else can take this idea and do it like you do it, right? Or manifest like you manifest. They may try, right? But it's not going to be you. And that's what I feel like that with as well. So let's see what else. Pile number 1. What or how do others view and see you right now? How do others view and see you? We got some really strong earth energy here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We also have Cancer and also Sagittarius. Okay, it says belong to your own dream and create your own life. And that's exactly what I feel like people are viewing you and seeing you. They're watching you create your dreams, right? And of course, that's going to draw a lot of curious people with lots of questions. How is pile 1 doing this? What are they doing? What are they doing? Let's see. Okay, so we also have growing up here. And it says wanting to grow and experience rejection of perpetual youth. Okay, so they may be seeing that there is a lot of changes, a lot of transformation that has been maybe taking place within you, that you're really kind of coming out of your shell in a sense and really opening up to all of these creative gifts that you do have and using them, I feel like, in a very powerful and positive way. There's some powerful manifestation energy here in this pile. Pile number 1, how do others see you? We have sacred beetle armor. Wow. You have a mighty shield. So yeah, people see you as, maybe you are, maybe some of you a little bit guarded. Okay. Maybe especially if you kind of notice that people cannot BS you, I feel like, especially with the deceit here. Like you can see right through it. You're able to really tell truth from illusion of people surrounding you, whether they're romantic partners, friends, things of that nature. But definitely you being someone who's very protective or protective of yourself, your family, your loved ones. Maybe you're someone who also sets high standards, high walls. You know, maybe it's not easy for people to come right in, right? And that you are someone who is cautious, who plays it smart in a way with who you allow into your circle. Okay. The energy that you surround yourself in, or that you have surrounding you. How do others view and see you right now? We have rebellion, upstart, tumult, and revolution. Yeah. So I'm feeling like there is like kind of this energy within you that is more or less kind of like that Queen of Wands right there. That if someone tries to tell you that there's something that you cannot do, something that you cannot achieve, you have this very energy within you that is more like, watch me do this, right? Tell me that I'm not good enough or that I can't do this, I can't get that done, and then watch me do it, right? That you have really, I feel like, changed or even paved the way for people to see that their success is possible. Living your dreams is possible. Manifesting your dreams is something that is possible, right? You're someone who, like I said earlier, is very inspiring. So much creative energy, so much that you are manifesting and creating. And it's like you may have even inspired people in a way to really kind of maybe even go against belief systems that may have been limiting for them, but like have changed things, I feel like, so much because of your determination and your focus, that you have completely changed the game, I feel like, in terms of making things happen, making things manifest, you know, creating your own reality here. That there's just this beautiful energy that's here. you know, within you. This new world, in a sense, that's being born out of you staying focused and determined on what your goals really are. Okay, nurturing just everything here and being so incredibly confident in yourself to be able to have what you want, you know, is this powerful energy that you're bringing about. Okay, so I'm going to leave this here for you, pile number 1. I do hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, pile 2. So those of you that resonate with the red jasper and the series card, this is going to be your reading, and this will be part of your reading, but I do want to pull your tarot. So our question today is, how do others view or see you right now? And this could really be anybody. It could be family members, co-workers, friends, romantic partners. How do others view or see you right now? So let's see, pile number 2. How do others see you right now? Okay, so we have the 3 of Pentacles. We have the 9 of Swords. We have the 10 of Wands. We have the Queen of Cups. How do other people see you right now? We have the Knight of Swords. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have Judgment. Okay. So just kind of starting off with your tarot, I'm definitely getting this energy here that people see you as someone who I feel like you're someone who offers a lot of very nurturing guidance. And with your series energy here, this is talking about you having a very like motherly, nurturing type of energy, in that you bring forth a lot of growth and a lot of, I feel, stability. Although I am seeing that you potentially are someone who also takes on a lot, because I'm seeing this 10 of Wands energy and also the 9 of Swords. And as I'm kind of looking at this, you may be that person who is very mature, okay? Especially with the series energy here, very mature. And it could be energy that kind of inspires other people to kind of step up and also lead themselves into making big decisions, big choices for themselves in life. And I'm feeling that people are seeing you as someone who is really learning to trust your own intuition, to take action, to make decisions. I'm feeling that other people see you as someone who is always willing, I feel like, to help. Like some of you may want to help people, to heal people, to, you know, offer people guidance. There's a lot of compassion, a lot of sensitivity, a lot of empathy, kindness, generosity, that you do things from a place of your heart. Now, I will say that for some of you, it could be also in a way your I don't want to really say downfall, but there's a need for you, I feel like, to also learn how to set boundaries as well. Because I feel like looking at this 10 of Wands, if you look at this little, I don't even know what this is. It looks like a little gerbil, hamster. But look at how it already has these 10 wands that are strapped on its back, and it has a wheelbarrow that is filled with vegetables, fruits, things of that nature. And so it's like you take a lot of responsibilities on. And it could be that you are someone who offers a lot of wisdom to other people and you're always willing to help. But it can also be that you really, I mean, people see you as a hard worker, first off, with the Ten of Wands. You work hard. You put a lot of effort, a lot of energy into whatever this is that you work towards. And it could be something that people notice that it also, by taking on a lot, maybe even the things that other people are put kind of like, in a sense, putting on you, is that you are someone who is always wanting to help. Is always wanting to help. And it could make you, put you in a place with this Nine of Swords where you need more time for yourself. You need more time for rest. So I'm seeing it's like you're someone who helps other people to kind of understand things, see things a different way. And what else am I seeing here? There's like this strong sense of community, I feel like, that you also give off. Like you're wanting to work with others, help other people, find solutions. But I feel like you also do it in a very loving, compassionate way to want to help. And that could mean you take on extra responsibilities that may not even be your own. You put a lot of stress, a lot of pressure, I feel like, on yourself in order for you to stay focused on what needs to get done, to take action, to make decisions. And I'm definitely feeling that, especially for your work environment, those of you put a lot of work, a lot of hard work, determination, focus into maybe, say, your career. And it could be that you are that person who always has solutions or great ideas, things of that nature. There's maybe you could be someone that other people see you as someone who often gets stressed out. Okay, maybe feeling a little bit of anxiety, pressure, stress to kind of get things done, or to even take care of others, nurture others, to make sure everyone else is okay. And sometimes that could be a little bit of neglecting the self. And I only feel it's because you want to help. You want to be there for people. You want to get things done. You want things to be done, I feel like, in the right way. Is kind of what I'm seeing here as well. And so you could be someone also that you show people there is this endurance within you, that even when there is, let's just say, a lot on your plate, that you are someone who stays focused and is not afraid of I feel like the work and the decisions that are required in order to overcome challenges. I'm noticing that this Nine of Swords card, there's the rabbit that's just like awake in the middle of the night. There's a clock there. So some of you may feel like people may really see that maybe if you are someone who does so much or who is under a lot of stress, a lot of pressure, that people may see that you need a rest, you need a break, you need a little bit of a vacation. That maybe you are someone who has a tendency to worry or to stress out or to, and I feel it's only because you put a lot of maybe stress or pressure on yourself to kind of get things done, trying to, I feel like, really call or answer the call of your soul in a way that I'm definitely feeling people see you as someone who has a big heart. And it could be that even though certain situations that put you underneath that stress or that pressure or the anxiety, that you're someone who tries not to be, I feel like, judgmental of others, but to also forgive people, like letting people back into your life. Let's just say if after, something has gone wrong between you and that person, that you're someone who has a tendency to look at I feel like what am I trying to say here? Look at people in a way that trying to be very understanding, right? Trying to be very understanding and compassionate towards others and trying to give everybody like a chance and mature in the way that you handle things, in the way that you try to bring people together and try to bring and restore, I feel like, a sense of balance and harmony within situations. So even if someone has, let's just say, done something wrong in the past, a friend, a family member, things of that nature, that you were someone who, because you have a big heart, that you forgive, you kind of give people second chances, and, really want to help people, I feel like, to learn how to be more understanding of their own feelings, their own emotions, and can really kind of handle things in a way where you try to really keep your own emotions, I feel like, in check as well. What else am I seeing here? Yeah, I just feel like there's this big heart within you. It's trying to give everyone the benefit of the doubt. And there's just like this gentleness, this kindness, I feel like, that you have to your soul. And other people can see that within you. However, like I said, sometimes it could be putting a lot of stress, a lot of pressure on yourself. You may kind of get drained and tired. And because I feel like so much of your energy might even be to wanting to help everyone, helping everyone and trying to bring about a sense of harmony and community, that you may need to take a break sometimes, right? And I feel like people can see that you need to take care of you too, right? That's what I am seeing here. Okay, so let's see what else. Pile number 2. How do other people view and see you right now? Okay, so we have the deer and oat with healing. We also have the marten and foxglove with mischief. How do other people view and see you right now? We have the trout and lily of the valley with purification. And then we have the chipmunk and laurel with success. Bottom of the deck, we have the otter and cattail with peace. Okay, so another thing that I'm getting here is that with that 10 of Wands, people may have also seen that you have gone through, I feel like, maybe a lot of challenges within your life. And so the Judgment energy can also bring in this energy of death and rebirth, meaning that people have seen a lot of things also change about you, in that you may have healed a lot and have really been able to learn, I feel like, a lot from your past, and how that has really kind of transformed, in a sense, you into a new version of self. Okay? This purification is kind of in alignment with this energy here with Judgment. It's kind of like clearing, releasing the past, everything that you may have been holding on to, and really working towards that healing and stabilizing your own energy. And then we have mischief here too. And this mischief energy is more playful. It is, I feel like, this side of you that people see, that you are also very connected into your inner child there as well. So it's also this very warm, loving, playful type of energy there as well. And that could be that you act that way with friends or even romantic partners, that you may even need, other people can see, especially if you're doing a lot of things right now, currently, you've got a lot on your plate, then maybe they may also see that you need, like I said, a little bit of a rest, some breaks, some time to kind of do things for you. And then we have success here. And so with this success, I feel like people definitely see you as someone who is not afraid of hard work, is not afraid of making the decisions, of being confident in your actions, in the way that you kind of bring things together, right? That maybe you are someone who really wants to have a life that is filled with peace and balance and harmony, and, people kind of coming together to all help one another. And I feel like it's because of that big heart, I feel like, that you have with that Queen of Cups. Is just naturally very nurturing and loving and sensitive and kind. And it could be, that you are someone who gives so much of yourself. And then, so that's kind of where I'm seeing maybe there's that need to also make sure that you're taking care of you, within that energy there as well. So let's see. Pile number 2, how do others view and see you right now? Okay, so we have creator here, and it says a catalyst, maker, mother, and father. So yeah, I'm like I said earlier, I feel like you are someone who, because you have that very mature maternal energy, regardless of your gender, it's a very nurturing energy, as much as we're seeing with that Queen of Cups. But maybe you are someone who serves as a catalyst even for other people to take accountability for their own actions, you know, for their own decisions, their own choices, and to really kind of find growth and healing within their own life. Okay? Just inspiring to others. Let's see what else. Pile number 2. How do others view and see you right now? Okay, so we have belong to your own dream, and it says create your own life. So maybe people are kind of seeing this part of yourself where you maybe have a lot of dreams, a lot of visions, and really working towards getting those things done to create stability within your life, or wanting stability, right? And willing to work towards achieving that. Manifesting. We have a beautiful little worm, and it says take care of yourself, okay? So like I said, for some of you, it's like you take on a lot, maybe even other people's problems, right? Other people's things. And there's a need for you to kind of maybe take a step back and find kind of renewal for yourself, okay? It can be, like I said, wanting to help everyone else, make sure everyone else is okay, and then taking care of self last, okay? And maybe that is something that needs to change as well. Let's see what else. Pile number 2. How do others view and see you right now? Maybe like you need a vacation, you know? We have the day boy and the night girl with balance. Yeah. And this makes me feel like maybe you are someone who has like a lot of things that you're planning, decisions that you're trying to work out. Maybe you're someone who, like, your mind is busy. It's constantly going and going and going and planning and, you know, things that you're wanting to kind of get done here. And that you're really working towards trying to create, I feel like, definitely more balance within your own life, okay, to kind of make things possible for you as well. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the butterfly ferrets, and it says, I am reborn. Okay, so that's what we're also seeing here with the Judgment card, is that rebirth, that renewal. I feel like that's also taking place within you, where you learn how to more or less kind of go with the flow and really kind of open yourself up to, I feel like, openness and receptivity in the way that the universe really helps and guides you towards the things that you are looking towards manifesting within your life. So people are maybe noticing that you are, you know, trying to create more balance within your life, you know, what else? But yes, I'm definitely feeling that you are someone who may serve as a catalyst, maybe for others, to kind of look at how they can create, I feel like, maybe even balance within their own life, right? And maybe there's something that you're teaching others about how they can kind of bring this about for themselves. Okay? So I'm going to leave this here for you. Pile number 2. I do hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, Pile 3. So those of you that resonated with the Persephone card, this is going to be a reading. So we're going to pull your tarot first and find out, how do others view and see you right now? Let's see. Pile 3. How do others view and see you right now? How do others view and see you right now? Pile number 3, we have the 3 of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Cups. How do other people view and see you? We also have the Hanged Man. We have the Three of Cups. We have the Five of Cups. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Cups. Okay. Two of Cups. Okay, now, as I said to pile 1 and pile 2, we're looking at how other people's view and see you right now. And so I want to kind of leave this open for you to use this reading for not just romantic partners, but also friends, coworkers, things of that nature. Okay, so you can just kind of leave it open with that and then take the messages how they resonate. But I will say here, I'm seeing the Three of Cups energy here, which is more or less about community, friendships. Then you also have the Two of Cups energy here, and the Two of Cups can be about romantic partnerships. It can be about friendships, partnerships that you might have even within business. And then I'm seeing that you do have the Three of Pentacles energy here as well. And the Three of Pentacles is another type of community card, but this one is more or less about networking and connecting with others. And so I'm feeling that people right now, they view you as someone who is, I feel like, a good friend. Okay, or let's just say that you are someone who they feel a strong connection to, an emotional bond or connection to, and that you are someone who does bring in a lot of happiness into their life, okay? But I am seeing the Five of Cups energy here. When I look at this Five of Cups, it looks like Alice is trying to reach up to this table here and she can't reach it. And so the Five of Cups energy can sometimes talk about feeling hopeless or feeling some kind of loss here. Some kind of loss. And it could potentially be really depending on what, you know, you're going through within your own life. But the Five of Cups can be grieving, right? Grieving here. And some of you may have even had romantic partnerships or even friendships that you've kind of stepped away from, in a sense that some of the people who are viewing and seeing you right now could be people that you might not even be in contact with anymore. Meaning that they could be old friends or old romantic partners or exes or things of that nature. But with the Ace of Cups energy here, this is a lot of healing and a lot of release. And so with the Hangman energy being here right in the center, I feel like that even though you may be somebody who has gone through a lot of very challenging, let's just say, relationships, friendships, with family members, with friends, with coworkers, with, you know, all of that, that you really work towards trying to be, or, you know, embodying the energy of someone who is able to still find happiness within your life, even though a lot of the things that you've gone through may have made you feel really challenged, that you try to have a different perspective in the way that you kind of look at things. Because I feel like even though in that face of dealing with challenging feelings and emotions, and for some of you it can even be feeling unhappiness, right, about something, that you try to really change or shift your perspective, in that this shows a lot of your resilience, you know, a lot of your resilience. And so it gives, I feel like, people a very different perspective on you, that even though you may have whatever this Five of Cups is, whatever type of grief or pain or sadness or loss, or, you know, that you've experienced in your life, that people see you as this resilient person. And that also comes in with your Persephone energy here. is that you know, I feel like have faced a lot of very difficult situations, and Persephone is symbolizing the unconscious and the hidden reality, right? That is full of opportunities and things of that nature. And so I feel like with other people seeing that you have faced these things in your past, that people see that even with that, you can still have happiness. You can still find joy in your life. You can still keep yourself open to new opportunities and build new connections with people and still create harmony and balance within your life. And so I feel like it shows people a lot about you as a person, not only how strong you are, but I feel like it also shows people that when they are in that place of facing challenge and, you know, pain, sadness, grief, loss, anything that, you know, someone could be feeling very hopeless about, maybe you are that person who helps people even to shift or change their own perspective about enjoying life, enjoying the company of others, allowing other people in, you know, that maybe your perspective is something that really helps others, you know, to change in the way that they look at that as well. But the Three of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, you know, I feel like this says a lot about you as a person, is that you are someone who's willing to step in and to help and to, you know, create, I feel like a more, I feel like stable type of energy within certain situations. And so you try to make the most, I feel like, out of situations, even though with this energy here, it could be that some of them are a little bit unpleasant. That there's so much, I feel like, strength within you that shines through with that, you know, even if life is handing you lemons, you still have the ability to make lemonade, you know, out of it. Like you will find something by changing or shifting your perspective to know that things aren't always going to stay that way. Things will get better, you know. And I feel like it shows, like I said, a lot of your resilience that comes through with this. So even in that face of challenge, that you are still someone who will see the beauty in life, I feel like. Okay, so let's see what else here. Pile number 3. You know, like trying to stay optimistic about things and trying to find creative ways of maybe even improving situation. Let's see what else here. You know, like even let's just say if you're kind of like facing your own problems, that you would step in to help another person to feel happy, you know, to cheer them up or, you know, things of that nature. So let's see here. How do other people view and see you right now? Pile number 3. We have the Owl and Hop with Wisdom. We also have the Hawk and Thistle with Graceful Persistence. That is beautiful. Graceful Persistence. We also have the Cayman and Poppy with Dreams. We have the Bobcat and Blackthorn with Patience. And then we have the Cat and Lavender with Independence. Okay. Yeah, so I'm definitely seeing here, there's a lot of, I feel like a lot of adaptability that comes in with your energy that other people notice about you, right? Maybe there is a lot of wisdom, a lot of knowledge that you show people that even, like I said, even in that face of adversity, that you were someone who's not afraid, I feel like, of facing that challenge and being able to kind of move through it, because we have graceful persistence here. So to me, it says a lot about the way that you carry yourself, right, through these things that may have been difficult or challenging that you've gone through. That you're someone who really, I feel like, is learning how to be more independent, in that you are, I feel like are allowing people in to support you or to be supportive, you know, friends, coworkers, family members, things of that nature. But you're also someone who, because of those challenges that you've faced in the past, has also recognized that you can't depend on others, right? To do the work for you, in a sense that you are finding solutions on your own to kind of rise from those challenging situations that you've come from, that it's still possible for you to work towards your dreams, your goals, and willing to be patient for them, right? It requires a lot of planning, a lot of skill, a lot of focus, a lot of you learning how to create more harmony and balance, even when you have those days or those times when things seem like they're kind of thrown off balance. And it could be, you know, like I said, that you help people to even change their own perspective in the way that they kind of look at things, that you really kind of open yourself up to continuing to pursue the things that you know that you are really wanting within your life. And, you know, having this openness and receptivity to connecting with other people, to really work towards building that. And so I feel like people kind of see you as somebody who kind of fits in well, I feel like, with the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Cups, because both of those are cards of community, people coming together, people that are supporting, right? So maybe you bring about a very supportive energy. Maybe you're that friend, you know, or that romantic partner who is willing to do things, right? To improve things, and the first friend to like stick up or stand up, you know, to create more harmony. Or like, let's just say, as a coworker, that you're willing to, you know, go that extra mile to work with others and to, you know, connect in terms of creative ideas and things that inspire. And it could be that you bring about a very inspiring energy to others and maybe help other people to, you know, look at their own creativity. That even when, you know, like I said, things haven't worked out, that you don't let that be something that completely destroys, I feel like, in a way, the dreams or the goals that you have for yourself, that you kind of can gracefully move through something and kind of get refocused with the new wisdom that you've gained from dealing with whatever that situation was, right? To still be able to work towards certain goals, you know, and trusting that if something hasn't worked out or didn't work out in the past, that you can make changes to your own life to kind of make those dreams possible. So let's see what else. Pile number 3. How do others view and see you right now? Okay, so we have a clockwork pumpkin, and it says a wonderful idea, the aha moment. How do other people view and see you right now? How do other people see pile 3 right now? Look at that. The golden phoenix. It says something you thought finished bursts back into life. And I feel like that is you. That is you. That you, in a sense, are kind of like that phoenix rising from the ashes. A lot of that you are, I feel like, discovering about yourself, or that other people are seeing within you, right? Healing, creating new beginnings. Maybe you're someone who is incredibly creative, right? And you inspire, I feel like, this creativity, I feel like, even in other people, but other people watch as you kind of do these things, and how you are someone who kind of takes the lead and takes the initiative and gets things done. Okay, let's see what else. Pile number 3. We have messages for a rabbit, and it says service to the animal world. Service to the animal world. Maybe some of you have a very close or strong connection to animals, or just have a way about yourself, your energy. Maybe it's something that animals are always very drawn to you, right? And that could be like your own pets, or even other people's pets that kind of just come to you naturally. Even ones that are out in nature, just kind of like surrounding you in a sense. And I feel like that shows a lot about your own energy of people wanting to be around you, people wanting to include you, people wanting to get to know you, to spend time with you. You know, you could be someone who has a lot of friends, or even, you know, one friend. But, you know, surrounding yourself, I feel like, with the right people, ones that are supportive. Okay. Let's see what else. Pile number 3. How do other people view and see you right now? Okay. So we have all must have prizes, and it says trying to please everyone. Okay. So that I'm kind of getting where you are that person who, like I said, wants to step in, wants to come in and help other people. Some of you, it could border along the line of people pleasing, right? That you're trying to make sure everybody's okay, everybody's good, trying to create, you know, harmony, balance, I feel like, within your life. Okay. But yes, I'm from this messages for a rabbit, service to the animal world. It makes me feel like there's a lot about your energy that is very nurturing, right? And that may definitely draw in, I feel like, a lot of people. Okay, most definitely. So what else am I seeing here? Something you thought finished burst back into life. The golden phoenix. So maybe it's some type of creative project. Maybe for some of you, you are working on something right now. Maybe you're working on building something. Maybe you have a new creative inspiration. Somebody that Two of Cups can represent, like I said, a business partnership. Maybe you're kind of glowing right now at work. You know, maybe you're getting a lot of recognition, a lot of attention from other people. And people are kind of watching as you're building, creating, you know, something new, some type of new beginning that you have within your life, maybe working towards your dreams and your goals, and then having the patience to be able to kind of make that happen. So it may even be that some of you are kind of some type of old idea that you had is kind of something coming to the surface or resurfacing at this time for you to work towards, for you to, I feel like, set yourself up for success. Is definitely a message that's coming through here. Okay, something that's going to be, I feel like, beautiful, because we have this clockwork pumpkin with this light bulb is kind of going on with all the gears that are in the pumpkin. So I'm feeling that people are kind of at this time watching you as you are creating, I feel like, something new within your life and staying very focused on whatever this is. Okay, so I'm going to leave this reading here for you, pile number 3. I do hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading.